Alright, and we are back with some PCW action. So Swiss Wolves just will continue to play some games. They are meeting DK on the server. Now just they're already starting. So just hop on the in game really quickly. So yeah, just once again Bolts playing a little bit. Oh, we are on collided once again. So maybe we see the tower again. I wouldn't mind, honestly. But yeah, we will find out later on, as Bulls are attacking first. So let's have a look at the check out the lineup after this round. I mean, Ego is already in the second part of the map, taking out one defender, taking out the second one as well, down to 2 armors, and shooting the rocket, and now the play. And this looks something more like they want to play, I guess. Of course, versus Existence, it's a top-notch team, so very hard. So let's have a look at the lineup. Ego, Sotobi, and Ring, just real quickly for Bulls, and then we have DK with Wind, Honor, and Zord. I hope I can pronounce everything correctly. It's always a little bit tricky with nicknames, especially when the vocals are missing. But anyway, you're free to correct me, of course, every time. I'm always willing to learn. And yeah, we saw something interesting just a split second ago. Wind just making a little hop there instead of a huge jump. It was implemented now into ShootMania as well, which makes the movements so much more unique and complicated, I would say. So if you just tip the spacebar or the right mouse button, which are the standard settings for jumping, you just hop just a teeny tiny bit from the ground, which makes it, of course, very useful if you just wanted to to accelerate. So you just make the little hop there, and then you're free to accelerate it. And of course, if you jump higher, it always makes you an easier target, and that's something, yeah, you have to learn it, of course. Shooting all the spam rockets there. So having a little bit of fun. Wow, interesting. So DK playing with the second, with 2 guys behind the wall. So a little bit different than we saw from the match before. Wow, and now Sotobi taking out another defender there. Nice! And he takes out defender number 3 as well. And you just saw this little hop there. So that was the thing I was talking about. So the longer you press the jump button, the higher you jump. Of course, you can't jump unlimited heights, but yeah, that's something very interesting, to say the least. So Bulls again with the attacking, with the defending positions, as we saw versus Existence. Of course, now they are forced to reposition themselves a little bit, as Honor is already breaking through the defense a little bit on the right side. Might he go for a trick blind? No, he does not. Taking out Sotobi because he had no idea where he was coming from. Now taking out Ring as well, but from behind. Nicely done from Ego. So 4-0 for Bulls already. So now the turns have tied. The tides have turned. Sorry. What? The tides have turned for Bulls. So nothing's working out a little bit more better, but yeah. The second I mentioned that Ring just runs into the spam rocket and takes another one as well. So maybe I shouldn't talk at all, but yeah, I'm not sure if you want to be entertained by a guy not talking. Which is, yeah, kind of my job to do as a shoutcaster, right? Yeah, so anyway, back to the game. Ring trying to take out another defender, but nicely done by Honor. He was just sneaking up onto him from the cage. So now Zord attacking for DK. So let's have a look at the positions once again from Bulls. So Ego at the wall, here in the middle, Sotobi in the cubby, and Ring at the cage. So trying to put some pre-fire shots onto the attacker, onto the attackers. He's not shooting the rockets very much. I'm not a fan of that as well. I mean, if you miss a rocket, which won't hit you anyway, then you have the 2.5 second reload time, which is always something very nice. TK once again trying to break the defenses over the right side, but of course, if you don't take out the play at the beginning, then you are almost forced to go that way. But good, nice dodging there, but will be taken out in the end anyway. So 34% only that he managed to capture. And now we have Ego attacking. So let's have a look at TK's setup. Okay, so Zord is staying around this area at the beginning to spam, and then he repositions himself behind the wall. So Wind a little bit further back, and Zord just on top of this. So let's see. Okay, now of course switch to Honor. Nicely done. Maybe something I should even show more on streams, how player is defending, which is something you won't really get to see when you're just gonna watch some streams in official tournaments, because yeah, a lot of times Southcasters of course tend to show the attacker. I mean, he's the main guy for this round, of course, but yeah, we'll be checking out some things at the beginning as well. Even climbing the wall there, interesting. So now they're trying the defensive positions that DK were using against them. Nice wall jump climb there from Wind, so he has a very good advantage position, and now they're trying to get onto him and didn't realize it fast enough, or we're just going for it anyway. But now they're having him surrounded with two guys, and Wind goes down. Let's see, now we have Sir Toby from Bulls. Still left with 3 armors, 6-2 scoreline, by the way, in favor of Swiss Bulls. Yeah, I really like their clan logo. Maybe I can show you later on. Missing the shot, just barely. Although it wasn't shown on the overlay. And nicely done by Sir Toby. She got the third guy as well. So 7-2. They only need 2 more points to win this map. Well, Honor making the first track, so Eagle was trying to climb onto the wall. So let's have a look at Sajobi. He's in the cubby. Oh, almost get hit from behind. Of course, this blue axis you're seeing, always the marks the players are doing. So, yeah, he looked into his direction a little bit too late, so Honor, can he make the frag? Question right now. Still 3 armors left, shooting the rocket. Just safe, yeah, and he could just go for it, of course. Nothing to worry about. I mean, of course you can be hit by 3 rockets in a row, but just diving for it gives so much pressure onto the defender. So let's check out Honor how he's taking the cage position. So yes, up from the spawn he has to take a right to this position. Then he has to spin down. Okay, he saw that Ring was climbing the high wall, trying to ping him for his teammates as they're not yet behind the wall, and they can't see him on the high ground there. And of course you're trying to avoid to show yourself too much for the defender. Now Ring has he breaks through the defense on the left side. Missing a rocket. Missing the second shot though. And now he's versus 3 guys on the pole dance. And he does succeed, so well done by him. So now we have Zord attacking for DK. Let's have a look at Igor. Placing down some spam from here. Already saw him. So taking the position behind the wall, and the other guys are the other two guys are rushing Zord. So he has to adapt very well now. Missing another shot. He's always back at the spawn already. Taking out another player, and now he has a good position, but he's... Wow, what a shot there onto Igor. And another one! So this didn't work out too well for Bulls, the rush they tried to use there. So let's have a look at Zord. Plays down some rocket spam. As I said, he stays around the area there at the cubby and then takes the higher position on the wall. He heard the climb from Igor. Well done. Just reacting perfectly. Honor, of course, has to be the guy that marks him, or at least calls out in TeamSpeak or whatever he uses when he's making the move. So they're not getting themselves too early behind the wall, and Igor gets down as well. Goes down as well. So 8-5. The gap is slowly closing. I think they were in front like 8-2. They only need one more round, of course. A lot of pressure now on Wins and shoulders, but he might be just fine. Wow, nice flick shot there, but he gets hit by the spam rocket, which is very, very unfortunate, as it makes the frag just a trade. Hit by another rocket. And he tried to go over the right side before as in another round. Wow, now he takes out Sotobi, but still, in the end, the whole situation was just a trade, but he takes out Igor, and now it's 8-6. So will Bulls throw again this game, and will be DK able to force the tiebreaker? That's the question right now. We have Sotobi attacking for Bulls, and let's have a look at the DK's position. So they're taking their standard positions, 2 behind the wall and Honor on the cage. So Toby trying to attack him first. Yeah, nicely called there by DK. Ooh, and Toby falls down, and now he has to get all the way back to the spawn to start off the map, and yeah, the time runs against him. But if he takes out all the players... Oh wow! Honor still hanging around in this area. And now he even falls down, so a lot of time wasted. Can he make it? Can he make it? This time runs out. No, it won't be enough time. It just won't be enough time. Of course, your concentration is a little bit struggling when you fall down like this. You think like, oh no, really? I have to get back all the way, and then you're a little bit frustrated, missing another jump maybe, as we saw, and yeah, then you not threw away around, but yeah, it's nothing you want to have, of course. So now Honor checking for DK. Trying to take out Ring, which is behind not behind the cage anymore. One rocket is hit, and well, Honor and Wind both liking the right side, obviously. And nice defensive effort by Eagle, taking out Honor in the end, so it's a 9-7. They managed to avoid the tiebreaker, but it was very, very close in the end. So let's check out the overlay. We have Igor with 10-1, Sotobi with 6-2, and we have Zord with 7-1 and Honor with 5-1, which is also very, very decent, of course. So now we are on crossfire. But they might change around the map. So DK will be able to determine the next map. Maybe we will stay on this map. I haven't seen an official map on the new version yet, so I would really like to see it. Well, it's not really an official map, but match, but PCW. I mean, you're trying to train, and that's really. I mean, playing Clan Wars together as a team is so important, of course. But we're changing around to Paladin anyway now. Yeah, that's I haven't finished my thought really. I must apologize. But yeah, I mean, training for events is very hard because the noise around in the area, or if it's a LAN event or something like that, then yeah, it's you can really not. I might create an environment at your home place where all the other players are in other different cities and stuff like this, of course. So going to events is very important for a team. Just playing together as a team is very important as well. So you know your teammate by heart. You know how he reacts, how he attempts to deal with some situations. But anyway, we are now on Paladin. TK attacking first. And Wind is the first one for them as once again. Single shot by 44 centimeters. If you want to use the nice new feature, but sometimes it's a little bit off, unfortunately. So now a little better there, between Wind and Ring on the left side. Missing another shot by 7 millimeters. That's very hard, of course. And now they're rushing him with 2 players. But with the wall jump, you do not only have the left side at the stairs, which is very nice, I must say. So now we have Ring, 4 bulls attacking. We're gonna check the overlay as well, or the overview. We have Wind at the cage. Honor on the high ground, and Sword at the stairs. So often you have 2 players. One is sitting here over here, and one down there. So if the player is coming over the left side, the player at the pillar just shifts a little bit towards the defender's right side. But I will show you the overlay. One once again, I guess. So nice frag there now. 1 armor only left for Ring though. Just to watch out. 1 rocket can be the end, and there it is. So it's 1-1 for now. And what I said before. So you have 1 player sitting around this pillar where you can just peek out very shortly, and you have a nice angle on the attacker to ping him or to mark him for your opponents, and then you can shift like he's doing right now to the left side to cover this area as well. If the players are saying, okay, he's coming over the left side, take the other position. Wow, where was Ring coming from? And now jumping onto the high ground. Making sure that's Toby. Wow, nicely done. He didn't expect that at all, I would say. Okay, Honor was trying to reach over to the other side, but couldn't do so, and jumps right directly in the roll rocket. That hurts if you're watching. And imagine that you were playing yourself, you would be like so frustrated. But yeah, of course, the defender always has to watch out about this ammunition. There we go. If you spam too much, then you might have only 1 rocket left to defend the pole when the player is making the actual move. But on the other side, it could work out just well. And wow, Igor just hitting him 3 times there in the cage. Well, if he makes the rail connection, then it might be only one rocket which is already out of the rocket launcher, but yeah, missing shots, of course. Never something you want. And you're not going for, of course. Zod is trying to do some pixel shots on the attackers. And there we saw just once again the like the little hop if you just tip the spacebar really quickly. Zod now taking over the left side. Interesting jump. Get onto the kitchen roll or donut, however you want to call it. Ooh, ring! That was a very ballsy move to use the jump pad. Zod a little bit frustrated about not making the shot, but he's going for the captures. Yeah. Oh wow, 96%. That was so close. That was really close. We have Sotobi attacking. Check out the scoreboard really quickly. Wow, ring 5 defensive hits. That's so far. Connecting with the shot in the offense as well. Not making the shot onto Honor though. Toby attacking over the right side, just switching around a little bit. Not to be too predictable, but so far he hasn't connected with any of the shots after the first frag, and now he's going for the capture. He jumps into the air, but will be taken out with 70% by Honor. When trying to connect with some shots and now hitting the rocket. Of course it's very hard to connect with such shots. Wow. Here's something like evasion. Dodging all these rockets. Ah, he done made the jump. Taking a rocket. Going for the jump. Interesting and ballsy move, but he might be able to do so. Ring jumping into the air, just making an easy shot. Now Wind takes out the second defender as well and could go for the capture, but from behind Igor finishes the round in favor of Bulls. We have Ring. Once again attacking for Bulls. Now the cage battle can begin. Wind. This is the winner of his first attempt by Ring, and now he breaks through the defense. Took out the oncoming player there, and now on the right side might be successful. Whoa, Wind came out a little bit too early, but Ring did not connect with the shot, and therefore he will be taken out. In the end it's a 4-4. Still a tight scoreline. Going over the left side, connecting with the first shot. I think it was on the way. What? He just fell into the off zone. Yeah, looked nice, definitely, and also it's recorded. Once more. Igor taking it slow there. Looks like a bit different position. Nope. Ring still at the cage, Lord on the left side. These positions force a lot of one-on-one situations if the attacker could go for the cage. Of course, he can get back up from that position in the middle. But if you position somebody at the wall on the right side, in terms of defenders, then well, you can force a 1-1. Wow, and Igor just going onto the pole, jumping into the air, and capturing all the way through. Of course, if you're wondering why the people are jumping at the pole, of course, jumping always makes you an easier target, as you are easier to predict where you're gonna land, or you might be even get hit in the air where you can't do nothing. You can't do nothing. You can't dodge. The only thing you might be able to do and to avoid a rocket hit is just using the stamina, because if you use it in the air, you fall down slower. Or if you see the rocket is coming at another timing, then you just try to drop down as fast as possible, so you're not hitting the spacebar at all. So yeah, now Zord attacking for DK, trying to take out Ring, who's climbed the wall on the left side. So interesting position, but not successful for DK so far. Now Ige at the point. Will he save another round for Bulls? No, not this time. So let's have a look at the overboard, scoreboard. Igor and Zord successful in terms of attacking so far. Now we have Sir Toby from Bulls. Not making the wall jump in first, and not the second attempt either. Now, good things coming free, and then, well, he missed 2 again, so he might, if he's connecting now, no, okay, I was a little bit too quick on good things coming free, but yeah, now he gets down, so it's 6-6, still a tight and very, very close game. Shooting a lot of rockets. Now barely missing a shot on. It was Ring. It's once again on the high ground, yeah, and Sir Toby in the middle. Coming over the left side, Ring and Bull. Ring and Bulls, yeah. Ring and Sir Toby. Positioning there. Okay, taking out one defender though. The second one as well now. So they should have pushed together probably. Instead of only one player. Now Wind is able to take the round and take out all these 3 defenders. So 6-7 there in the lead, just closely before the end, which is always a good mindset, of course. You're feeling well, the defender knows, the attacker knows, wow, I have to take this round or it will be very, very hard for us to come back. I mean, we have seen almost a comeback from 8-2, and it was at 8-6, which was a very, very close call, of course. But now, with the 6-7, you don't have so many possibilities to come back. So, Ring down to 2 armors, connecting with a shot onto the rare guy. Hitting a rocket, but not the play behind it. And there we go, 8-6 for DK. And there we have it. Bulls need the next 2 rounds to force the tiebreaker. on Paladin. Wow, nice frag from Honor. He's using the wall there to get a very, very good angle. I mean, he's standing behind the wall, the first wall. Then you have very, very good cover, especially if you're not standing right in front of it and you're just falling back a little bit. Therefore, the angle is different for the attacker and he might not even see you. Honor going for the capture. And just takes out the 2 defenders that were left. So well done. 6-9, so it's 1-1 in terms of maps, and we might hop on to the third map, I guess. In just a minute. So I will have a short look at Facebook and Twitter if anybody wrote something. On my last post. No, not so far. I mean, it was very, very spontaneous, so I wouldn't think that anybody just said something. So if you have any questions about ShootMania, if you're just tuning in and might not even know the game so far yet, so good yet, then yeah, feel free to ask anything, or if you're interested in what I've done before, or what I'm currently doing in general, then yeah, always free to ask me anything, and I think I will answer like almost everything. Like pizza is very good, yeah, in terms of food, and stuff like this. So you can ask basically everything. So just hop on to facebook.com or twitter.com/DonovanTV and feel free to ask anything. So now we are on the third map, which is Fortress, a map I really like as well. And it's had some nice new twists now with the wall jumping. Igor already down to 1 armor, taking out 1 defender though now. Coming from the back, shooting the rocket, and Wind connects with the second rocket as well. So Igor goes down. No score, 4 bolts, and DK is up ahead 1-0. So a good start for them. So let's have a look at the positions. So Toby far at the back where the spawn is, Igor on the left. A little bit up ahead, and Wind just gets taken out by Igor. So all 3 connected with all these 3 rockets. Trying to take out one of the defenders. Oh, whoa, interesting. He's trying to wall jump up so you can have a peek at the pole. Wow, nice reaction, but there was a rocket incoming, so not taking out the attacker there though. Wow, close miss by Sir Toby. Nice rocket from Honor. Connected with anything except rockets, which is not the thing you want to go for as an attacker. You want defenders to knock out, and yeah, he gets one, but the time runs out. He can't get to the pole in time. I'll take out all these 3 defenders. Going over the right side. Trying to take out Ego on the left, on the right side. It's always confusing if you're thinking out of a defender point of view. So it's the left side, or as an attacker it's the right side. So, but yeah, I will try to stick to the attacker's point of view as we are looking at him right now. So Honor, of course, taking the jump pass is always risky. He just barely gets missed by the rocket. You just heard the sound, but he takes out one defender at the first jump. Now he's for the second frag as well. Wow, nice output there by Ring, but he doesn't connect with the third rocket onto your Honor, and therefore he makes it a 3-1 for DK. So Bulls had a very, very good first map, but now they're struggling a little bit, giving up the last map 8-6. Now Bulls are already down by 3-1, but yeah, it was a nice shot, but still, again taking out just the rocket, another player. Wind is really exposed there, but Ring can't get the shot onto him, and now he falls onto his head and just has to shoot down. So 1-4 for DK already. Now Zord going for the left hill immediately, doing some very pre-shot sports flame shots. So let's have a look at Ego. Yes, he's predicting that he's coming over the left side. Now he can mark him, so the teammates know exactly where he's moving, positioning himself. And so Toby was just in the right, on the wrong time. So Zord was able to take him out. Now Ego and Ring to the left for Bulls defense. Zord going in, just ballsy move again, but Ego, nice effort. He just pushes him away after connecting with the first rocket. So of course the splash of the rocket still very, very useful to knock a player off the pole. That's the reason why people are always jumping at the end on the pole, just to avoid this splash. If they're in the air, they might get knocked around, but just a little bit, not as much as if you're standing on the ground and the rocket just impacts right before your feet, then you will be pushed away by the splash. Trying to get as high as possible with the wall jump. Wow, Zord! Very, very lucky there that Ego wasn't able to connect with a shot onto him. And again, Honor lucky as well, as the rocket was shot instead of him, and now Ego is taken out. So he was down to 1 armor, trying to rush through on the left side, but 2 players were already there. Okay. 2-5. Wind attacking now for DK. Again, connecting with the rockets. I think on Fortress probably the mod where it happens the most. Maybe even or on also on Collide, where the initial spam is very much used, and there will be spammed at the beginning very much a bit later on as well. So, but anyway, we are on Fortress, so. Nice connection there by Wind. Can he make it? He only has a few seconds left, but he's going for it! Ballsy move, but 63% is of course not 100, so he's taken out 3-5, so Bulls closing the gap after being down like 3 scores of 3 points. Ooh, a lot of spam, and Sotobi lucky to escape there. Missed the rail shot, and therefore he couldn't destroy any of these coming rockets. Trying to get a nice angle onto the attacker on the left side. Defender on the left side. Ooh. Nice reaction. Oh, he gets knocked down. He can still I mean, this map is so nice. You can switch around so fast now. If he's going on the right side, the defenders have to adjust so much. But they do just well. Sword connecting with another rocket onto Satobi. He's already down to 1 armor. He's making the jump to the high ground, but versus 3 defenders, it was always almost mission impossible. So 3-6. Making it a 3-point lead once again. Rockets in a row. Still not able to connect with the player. But now, wow, nice 42-meter shot. Now he runs into 2 rockets. Shooting another one. You could just see a few pixels of his head, and Arno was trying to connect just there. So Toby barely missed. Nice great connection again. And he makes the second frag as well, so 3-7. TK looking good now. They only need 2 more points, so if Ring is not able to take this round, once again it will be very hard for Bulls to come back. I mean, they have to take, if they lose this round, they have to take 4 rounds in a row, and then still force the overtime with an 8-8, of course. Connect into Honor, no he does not, and even gets taken out from behind as well. So Iron Honor connecting there 2 times, and then of course Sword from behind as well. Who's it now attacking for DK? Going through the middle. Not very successful so far what Zone has done there. It's by 8 centimeters only. Shooting the rocket, shooting a player that was coming to help his teammate. It was Igor. We have 1 down in the corner, and Sword. Wow, he makes the point. 3-9. So very well done. DK adapting well to Bulls. I mean, the first map they lost, and then DK turned it around. So yeah, that's it for this match. But I think I will play on my own now a little bit. So yeah, thanks for tuning in for this little PCW. So Swiss Bulls were just training around a little bit. Of course, early on they lost to exist in ESL series. Quite convincing, in quite convincing fashion, I must say. But yeah, that's not the topic anymore. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, of course, and yeah, as I said, I will be return in probably, yeah, let's say 4 minutes. So just like it a few minutes. I will just go to the restroom real quick, and then I will be back with more ShootMania, just playing on my own. Maybe I will try out some other game modes, just not playing Elite all night long, and then yeah, we will be back in just a bit.